I think the director of it died, didn't he?
I don't know, but this person was just doing an article about the movie, and so probably, yeah, probably.
Yeah, because if I remember right, I think they're remaking it, and then the guy that directed it passed away, and I'm a fan of some of this guy's work. Like I went through his list, and I'm just like, all right, yeah, I remember that. I dug that. Was it? He directed an HBO miniseries called Angels in America, which is fucking fantastic. If you haven't seen it,
I haven't. I remember seeing that he did something that I liked, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember either, but but yeah, for those that haven't seen Angels in America and you're a big fan of the show Weeds, you get to see Nancy Botwin fucking naked. Yeah, like full frontal, full. Yeah, because you're not exactly going to be focusing on her acting ability.
I was gonna say because you haven't already seen it in Weeds, but
Well, I don't think they ever showed Bush in that show, did they?
I don't remember.
Like you never saw her puss or anything, right?
I don't remember. I really don't remember, dude. I stopped watching Weeds. Man, a long time
Yeah,
ago.
dude, I stopped watching after, like midway through. I think like season 3 or 4 or something like that. And I was just like, yeah, this is getting fucking ridiculous. This isn't even like a TV show anymore. It's like a fucking cartoon.
Seriously.
That's how much I can believe this. Like, I'm willing to suspend disbelief for a lot of things. You know, for like a lot of TV shows, like Walking Dead, like, all right, suspend disbelief with the the rotting of the corpses. Like, how are they moving around? How are these guys not running out of ammo? How are they not running out of supplies right now? Like, I'll suspend
They
disbelief.
keep changing clothing every season.
Yeah, I'm just like, you know what? I'll suspend fucking disbelief. Because some of that shit, whatever, it's minor shit. And plus the show is always interesting enough to the point where you're just like, you forget about all that stuff.
Yeah.
Weeds, I couldn't do it, man. I think, yeah, it got to like season, I think it was like season 4 or something like that, where they moved out of their little community and whatnot because like, the religious town, wanted to build like a septic system or something like that going through their town, and they merged towns to become a bigger town, and I'm just like, this is fucking stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, fucking Kevin Nealon was a shit in that. And I mean, I don't know, man. I just could not stay with it. I was just like, man, this is freaking bullshit. And like my brother Ben kept watching it and watching it and watching it, and I was just like, you sir are a better man than I.
Yeah, seriously. After that whole like him dancing around the shit, like Kevin Nealon, like
Yeah, like don't get me
tune out after that. Like you don't top that.
You don't top that. And plus, I mean, I was like, yeah, okay, Kevin Nealon's funny, but I mean, he's like, he's basically like Bluto in Animal House, where he's like, he's a part of the show, but he's like just sprinkled in sporadically.
But
Like,
when he's there, man.
but when he's there, like you pay attention to him, man.
It is a glorious thing.
It is, man. But I mean, just Kevin Nealon alone was not enough to keep me fucking interested, man. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. And then it was like,
Yeah, quick.
yeah, and then it's like, oh, every time Nancy's in fucking trouble, like something miraculous fucking happens to get her out of it, or she fucks her way out of it. Which I was like, how many times can you fucking recycle that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
No, please don't shoot me.
Yeah.
Well, it worked.
I'll do anything.
What would you do to not die today?
Yeah, like she fucks a DEA agent, and the guy's just like, yeah, I know about you, but you're small potatoes. Like, dude, then you're not doing your fucking job, are you?
Seriously. Small potatoes or no potatoes. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, like, Jesus Christ, man. Fucking, that's why, man, I couldn't hang with that fucking show. I mean, was there like a show that you would kind of watch like from the beginning and you just kind of like taper it off? You're just like, you know what, man, it's not even fun to watch it anymore.
Well, that one, Walking Dead, is, like I said earlier, is kind of getting that way for me a little bit right now.
Yeah.
Liz tried to get me into Red Band Society.
Oh, that show about the hospital. Yeah, I didn't watch an episode of that. I was just like, I saw the previews for it, and I was just like, nah, I'm good.
I stuck around, for like I think 3 episodes or so, but I was like, I can't do this anymore. Like, this is too tween fucking like Twilight for me. I can't do this shit.
They're all sparkling or something.
They might as well be fucking sparkling. It's that ridiculous. I mean, it's just so like, purposefully tug on your heartstrings, but it's like so over the top and like, I don't know. It might as well be like Rent in a cancer ward. Like everybody's sick or just upset or like everybody's down on their shit, man. Nobody's happy in this fucking place. Nobody. Not even the doctors. Even they got shit going on. They make tons of fucking money. One of the dudes has 2 fucking hot bitches after him. One of the doctors has 2 hot bitches after him. He's all like, I don't know. Go spark somewhere else, fucking asshole. Jesus Christ. I've had better ideas come out of my cock than that, frankly. If you want my honest opinion of that particular program.
Well, you were lying with that one? You're just like, dude, it's Rent in a cancer ward.
Minus, well, I guess our bills.
It kind of brought me back to, you've seen Team America, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the song in the intro, like, everyone's got AIDS.
Yeah, exactly. Dude. That's exactly how it is. It's like, everyone's got cancer. Just replace AIDS with cancer, and that's how it is on that show.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's not. Like, there's one chick that has an eating disorder. There's one chick who's just come in who's like a cheerleader, and they don't know what the fuck's wrong with her, but she's just a bitch.
Oh, man.
And there's a dude who had cancer who lost his leg. There's another dude who has cancer, was going to lose his leg and didn't. He's from Mexico. He's got a weird-ass fucking family. And then there's this kid, Charlie, who's like in a coma. And his parents come and visit him and sing him songs and shit. And like I said, dude, it's Rent in the cancer ward. There's lots of, I don't know.
I'll never forget seeing that first that Team America scene though. I'm sitting there, I'm just laughing my ass off. It was back at Riv. I remember this. It was for a First Run Friday movie. they showed it with they did a double feature because they fucked up something like the week beforehand. So they're just like, hey, this coming Friday, it's gonna be a double feature. Which it was like free. It was like First Run movies. They would show them on Friday nights or whatnot. And the first one was Ladder 49, which was really good. I thought.
Never saw it, actually.
It's a good movie, like good firefighter movie. So I was just like, all right,
Travolta?
Yeah, Travolta. What's his name? Something Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix, I think.
Oh, Joaquin.
Yeah, Joaquin.
Yes, that reminds me of one of Fluffy's jokes, actually, where he's like, "What do you call a Mexican that doesn't have a car? Joaquin."
But yeah, so that was a really good movie, and I was with my at the time girlfriend, who will be fucking nameless right now.
Shall be nameless.
But yeah, so she's like, "Oh, do you want to go to this?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, can we go see Ladder 49 first?" I was like, "Well, they're playing it first, so why the hell not?"
No, we will make them reverse the footage.
Yeah.
We'll force them to play them backwards.
But yeah, like dude,
Bruce is dead. Bruce is dead. Bruce is dead.
Like, how did Bruce get in this? That motherfucker's got connections. He's holding out.
My dad, Bruce is dead. I know that guy. And that other movie.
Dude, I'm his fucking roommate. He never told me about this. That son of a bitch.
Got some explaining to do.
Dead by Bruce. But yeah, like I remember going to see Team America, and the girlfriend she watched it for about 5 minutes and then she fell asleep, and she was not happy about that whole fucking like shot at Rent thing. Like, I'm sitting there, I'm laughing my ass. I'm like, this is fucking genius. This is fucking great. I look over like 5 minutes later, she's like slumped in the chair and just passed out. I'm just like, hopefully she didn't have a heart attack. Oh, no, she fell asleep. I'm not gonna wake her up. But yeah, I was like, what'd you think of Team America? She's like, I fell asleep during it. Just that Rent thing, that was so stupid. I was like,
I want to point out though that if you take a piece of art as I don't know, as being like stupid or something like that, like I don't know, just because it goes against something that you like, just because a piece of art is parodying a piece of art that you like,
yeah,
That doesn't mean it's stupid.
No, that just means you're
And
a
if you're
cunt.
gonna get defensive about it, means that you're pretty narrow-minded
Yeah,
and you're pretty obsessed about whatever it is you're being defensive about.
yeah, like I can't tell you how many like parodies of like the Three Stooges or like Tales from the Crypt or just something that I'm a fan of in general that somebody's like poked fun of, and I'm just like, you know what, that's fucking funny. Like
Yeah.
if you parody it and it's funny, you got the pass. All right, congratulations. But if you do it and it's just like it's not funny, like then forget it. You're a douche.
Yeah. But if you take it so seriously that you can't laugh at things that are making fun at it, then you take it too
Oh
seriously.
yeah, like dude, I can't tell
Way
you.
too
I
seriously.
can't tell you how many fucking times um somebody will like post up a comic on my Facebook page about Batman beats Superman. I'm just like, oh, you're a fucking douche. But I don't take it that seriously because I'm like, if it's funny, like, all right, I'll laugh right along with it. Like, somebody posted up a comic. It was basically like Superman, like, um, just hits Batman with his fucking heat beams and whatnot, just melts him to pretty much nothing, and then just like throws his fucking skeleton like into the sun. Next thing you know, Alfred comes from off panel and just says, "For you, Master Superman." And it's a note from Bruce Wayne that basically says like, "Hey Clark, I just wanted to let you know before we fought, I injected myself with a bunch of kryptonite that would be relatively harmless to you because okay, it's in my body. But if something were to happen where a huge dose of radiation hit me, yeah, you'd be essentially screwed." So Superman threw him into the sun. The cosmic radiations with the kryptonites like hitting him, and he's like starting to die. He's like, "God damn it, Bruce."
It's
I was like,
awesome.
all right, I fucking dug that one. So I sent one back. It was Batman essentially telling Superman, like, here's why I can beat you. And, like, giving off the reasons, like, I'm smarter than you. I can think faster than you. And I'm just like, this is bullshit already. But Superman's just, bolts away, and Batman's like, yeah, that's it. Run away. Fine. So Superman spins the Earth back to go back in time, stops Bruce Wayne's parents from being murdered. So essentially stops him from being Batman. And he's like, "Oh my God, thank you, Mister. You saved us. You're so incredible." And Superman's like, "Why, thank you." And he goes, "By the way, one more thing." And he leans down. You see him like whisper into the kid's ear. He's like, "I win, Bruce."
Yeah.
I was like, "That's fucking great."
That's genius.
Though I think my fucking nerd rage is gonna come out when that fucking Batman versus Superman movie comes out.
Why? You think Batman's gonna win?
Well, if they're basing it off the Frank Miller comic, then then Batman's gonna win. It's like, cut this shit, dude.
You never know. They could spin it.
They,
I don't
they
know why they would. They are basing it off of that comic. Then, I mean, when they did Sin City, that comic, of his, then it was almost like page for page, scene for scene.
yeah,
It was crazy.
yeah, but I don't know, man. Like something tells me it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be based so much off the comic, and everybody's gonna get pissed off if like it comes to a draw or if Superman wins. They're just gonna be like, "No, Batman beat him in the comics, herp derp derp." And it's like, no, Superman has beat him in the comics more. People just refer to the Frank Miller thing as like, "Oh my God, see, Batman can beat Superman." And it's like, well, Batman plans so far ahead, and it's like you take away from fucking everything that Superman does. Yeah, I would love to see Batman.
Point that is the exception rather than the rule.
Yeah, and it's like, I would love to see Batman go one on one against fucking like Darkseid. All of his little gizmos and gadgets and whatnot. He would not survive long.
Yeah, I mean, he is after all only a mortal. I mean,
Yeah, and like, granted, he's okay. He's at the peak of human ability, like like mentality wise, and physicality wise. But it's still not enough to overcome something like fucking Darkseid
an
or
intergalactic being
yeah, yeah,
essentially amounts to a deity. Like, go ahead, fight God.
yeah. Go
Or
ahead.
box with God, as CM Punk said.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I would love to fucking like see that in like a TV show or something like that where Batman's just like, Superman, I can beat you. I'm strong. I can think better than you. I can plan better than you. And Superman, sees Darkseid coming, or even like Doomsday, and just like, okay, you want to prove yourself? Fucking there you go. Like no planning involved, because that's like everybody's like, oh, Batman plans. He can do all this, and It's like, well, yeah, there are going to be times he doesn't have time to fucking